everybody, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little interesting because I'd say probably about a month ago I made a pretty big decision about my education, about my career path, and just where I want my life to be going. And it was a long road getting here, but I finally figured out what I want to do. I've taken some steps to get to where I want to be. And currently I'm really happy with the choices that I've made, and I kind of just wanted to sit down and share with you guys what's been going on, because everything that I had planned up until this point has drastically changed. So up until now, I've been going to school for English literature with a minor in communications. And all along I always wanted to go into publishing, or I wanted to write a book, or I wanted to work in a library. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do. But I just knew I wanted to do something with books, because you guys know I love books. Just gonna pan over, you can see my bookshelves back there. I've always wanted to do something with books because of how much I love it. But all along I really felt like something was kind of missing, and like there was some part of me that didn't feel fulfilled with what I was trying to do. And so more recently I was thinking about something I've wanted to do all along, ever since I was young, and that's teaching. I've always wanted to be all along. I feel like people would always ask me, oh, so you're an English major, so you want to be a teacher? And I always would be kind of offended by it, and I don't really know why. I think that I always felt like people had a bad view of teachers because it wasn't like a good paying job, and I feel like I wanted to do something above and beyond, and I wanted to have a lot of money. And I wanted to work for a famous publishing house, and I just had all of these big dreams of moving to a big city. But I feel like really deep down in me that's never been who I was. And I think that I realized that these last 3 years I've been going to college for English Lit, that this whole time I probably should have been doing elementary education. So as of right now, I am trying to figure out exactly what I need to do to become an elementary school teacher, because I still have about a year and a half left in my bachelor's degree, and I want to finish this out. I don't want to stop what I'm doing and have school have been a waste and me not have a degree at all. So I'm going to finish my last year with my bachelor's for English Lit. But after that, there's a couple different roads I could take, either going back and getting a second bachelor's degree for elementary education. I could try to get a master's degree, or here in Florida, which is most likely what I'm going to do, I think there's a way you can go about not having to go to school and just taking your teacher exam to get your teaching license. So I'm trying to figure that out. So yeah, I'm nervous because this happened kind of suddenly, that I decided that I wanted to do this. And I'm really scared because I feel like I've been one of those people, I've always had like a plan. Like I always had a set 1, 2, 3 like step process to get where I've always felt like I wanted to be. And having this moment where I feel like I sat down and prayed about it, and I talked to God and just had him. My cat is talking to me. I am so sorry. He's right there. I feel like I just had to sit down and talk to God and pray and ask him to point me in the right direction for where he wants me to be. And working with kids is something that I've always loved, and I feel like it just seems like the perfect fit for me. But that also leads me up to my next part of this video, which is kind of another interesting one. I quit my job. Those of you that may have watched my videos that know me in my personal life know that I've worked at a grocery store for the last 4 years. And it was fine getting me from high school all the way through most of college. But it's just not where my heart is. I don't want to work there anymore. I've been really unhappy there for a few years. I've worked at multiple versions of the same store in different locations throughout Florida. And I've had some good experiences, but most of them have not been very good. I'm considering making a whole video talking about this at some point soon. Yeah, as of today, I'm putting in my 2-week notice. I'm gonna have 2 or 3 more shifts left at that store, and then I'm done, because there were too many bad things that were happening to me at the store, and I just didn't feel happy or safe or comfortable in the environment that I was working in anymore. So I started applying for some jobs elsewhere, and I ended up getting a job as a full-time preschool teacher. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I quit my job to become a preschool teacher. It's been really great so far. I just finished my first week yesterday. I love my kids. Right now I'm working with 2-year-olds, but they probably are going to have me floating around between different classes depending on where they need the most help, because the school I'm working at is relatively new where I live. But I love it. I feel so happy there already, and I love my coworkers, and I feel a lot more content starting this process of getting to work with kids while I try to get my teaching license so I can become an elementary school teacher. And yeah, I'm really, really excited for this kind of scary journey that I'm gonna go on to finally choosing my career. And I kind of want to document part of this, maybe me working towards getting my teaching license or something with student teaching. I don't even know if I can student teach if I don't go to school for teaching. I don't know how any of this works. I need to contact my advisor and ask her all of my questions. But I'm really excited to see what ends up happening, because I feel like this is a path that God really has me on right now. And I haven't felt so content with my future plans in a really long time. I think that I've been so anxious and unsettled about where I'm supposed to be going, and I think now I finally feel like I'm headed in the right way. So yeah, I'm really hoping this could be a fun little series about me trying to become a teacher. Yeah, if you guys have any tips, tricks, etc. to help me out, please let me know down below. You can reach out to me on any of my social media. You can leave a comment. I don't care. I will take any of the help that I can get, because this is definitely going to be a little different from what I was expecting, a little unconventional. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video though, you guys. I just wanted to give you guys the announcement of the fact that I quit my job and now I'm a preschool teacher. So yeah, I think that might be everything for this video today. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm really genuinely actually trying this time to keep up with filming videos for once in my life. So yeah, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!